What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Crypto Conversation. What's going on? I just want to set up my phone so that I can see who all is watching us. And I'm sitting in New York right now, right below Nasdaq, waiting for you guys. Hey Pradeep. Hey Pradeep Sakhare, hi bro, how are you? I'm doing good, Pradeep. Nabeen, hi. Crypto, yo. Nikhil, what's up? Oh, is it frozen or what? Is this frozen or what? What happened? What happened to this? Let me know if you can hear me properly, guys. I think there are some issues, some technical issues as always, but let me know if you can hear me properly. I'm trying to switch this on and see if I am audible. 16 people watching. It's frozen, my goodness. And why is that? Nice. Is this rise in Bitcoin the trap, or will it cross 12,000? Well, can you see me, guys? Because I think the screen is frozen. Is that true? One second. Oh, the screen is frozen. Video stuck. Let me know, guys, if you can hear me properly now. I think I'm audible now. I'm visible as well. So let me know if I'm audible and visible both. Yes. Nitesh says yes. Okay, great. I'm audible. Awesome. Right. So one of the reason I have kept, welcome everyone. First of all, welcome everyone. We are back. Visible and audible now. Okay, great. Right, so let's say hello to everyone first. So you have Pradeep, you have Naveen, you have Crypto, Nikhil, Ramesh, Babu. Nice. Pradeep, is this rise in Bitcoin the trap, or will it cross 12,000 mark? That's a very difficult question. I'm just hoping that it's not a trap and it's a bull run. Hi Nambi, Nikhil, video stuck. Okay, that's fine now. Hi Shiv, please check Sun contract at Coin Market Cap and please let us know how the project is. They are also working to decentralize electricity and they have recently launched mainnet Sun contract. Yes, we're going to look at that. Hi Nitesh. Perfect, working now. Yes, visible and audible both. Awesome, guys. Thank you so much everyone for joining. So as you can see, one of the reason I have kept this Nasdaq thing right now, because there is a news on everywhere, which is on Cointelegraph and everywhere, that talks about the partnership of one of the biggest exchange in US called Gemini, which is owned by Winklevoss brothers. Now So this is a partnership between Gemini, the Bitcoin exchange in US, and Nasdaq. So what essentially is going to happen is that, of course, a lot of people actually thought that, in fact, Nasdaq is going to trade Bitcoin futures. Well, that is still in the plan, but that is not the news right now. I think the Nasdaq announced something like Bitcoin futures trading along with the CME and CBOE group back in December, and they had planned to list Bitcoin futures trading on Nasdaq sometime this year. But this news is completely different. This news is basically Gemini is one of the biggest exchange in US, is going to use the same technology as Nasdaq uses to avoid any market manipulation. So basically any price manipulation, which is great because that's the one thing that we really don't want. Bloodbath is back. I hope it's not a bloodbath. Hello from Newport Beach. Hey Sam Datola, thank you so much for joining, buddy. All the way from Newport Beach. Awesome to have you. Right, so let's have a look at, so this is the news, right, that to catch bad actors, Winklevoss Bitcoin Exchange teams up with Nasdaq so that no one can actually manipulate the price at Gemini at least. So it looks like Nasdaq has some amazing technology, and they want to use, Gemini want to use that technology in order to avoid any market manipulation. Of course, this is an exciting news. It says that I would put new money into Bitcoin, not in Bitcoin Cash. So this is Tom Lee. And again, yesterday we covered this video about Bitcoin Cash. And of course, there was one of the comment things that Bitcoin Cash is centralized. Well, I did mention that. So there is one of the biggest concern with the Bitcoin Cash is that people say that this is centralized. And so it doesn't matter how much of block size you have. If you can do, let's say, millions of transactions per second, but if your system, if your blockchain is centralized blockchain, then it is no different from the Visa and Master, right? So the very first thing that we need is decentralization, and the second thing we need is a speed. We don't need speed and then the decentralization that we already have Visa and Master. So yes, that's one of the biggest concern. Let's talk about this coin called what's the coin called? So this is called Sun Contract. Let's have a look at Sun Contract. So it's a request. Exactly. Futures trading with no market regulation is equal to market manipulation by cartels. True. Tron 50,000 will reach if Bitcoin listed on Nasdaq. Sure. Yes, if Bitcoin gets listed on Nasdaq, 50,000 is nowhere for sure. Bloodbath is back. I don't see the bloodbath as yet, and I can't find the one that you mentioned, which is called Sun Contract. So I can't find that. Oh, this one, Sun Contract, SNC. Please let us know the project is there working in decentralized electricity. Let's have a look at their website and let's see what exactly are they building up. By the way, guys, what's up with you guys? What are the projects that you are excited about? What are the news that you're excited about? Put that in the chat box below. I'm here to talk to you. And let's have a look at the Sun Contract. So choose the sun, use the sun. Wow. The website uses cookie to ensure that you get the best experience on our site. Token sale. Oh, they have an IC. Yo, join the revolution. It's time to seize control of your local energy market. Okay, amazing. Support the environment. Time for the decentralized energy. Savings. Blockchain as a safeguard. Become the pioneer. Open energy market, Sun Contract. Ishan Shilpi says Tron. We will look at the Tron as well. $50,000 will reach if Bitcoin listed on Nasdaq. शिव भाई कैसे हो? एकदम बढ़िया. Crypto to click to crypto. एकदम बढ़िया. Good evening sir. Bitcoin private update. कुछ update नहीं यार. Bitcoin private में रोज update होगा. Maxicoin on coin exchange next 10x. So Maxicoin, we will have a look at that as well. Sam Abdullah is excited about Videocoin. Big smart backers and good take. Amazing. Videocoin. That's the first time I'm hearing about a Videocoin, Sam. But amazing to see that. Okay, so let's have a look at the Sun contract. So where is their token sale? Okay, this is their token sale. Decentralized energy market. Disrupting energy market with blockchain technology. Crowd sale started on June 28th. Okay, interesting. Exchanges, you can buy it on HitBTC, OKX, Yo.net. Oh, amazing. So 0.001 Ethereum per SNC. Transparency, 5T and 5D security become a part of the Sun contract. Ethereum based purchase of digital trading funding. White paper, this is the roadmap. Oh, they started in 2016, so they have started a long time back. This is Sun contract team. All right, looks exciting for sure. Amazing. So is it something to do, is it solar? I see solar plant. So is it like something to similar to Power Ledger or maybe V-Power we saw? Is something that we got to understand. So decentralizing energy market, this is something even Power Ledger is also doing. But of course, energy market is a huge market, so I'm sure there are many players who can exist together. What about ADA coin for long term? Let's have a look at the Videocoin big smart backers. Let's have a look at the Videocoin. Video infrastructure for the blockchain enabled internet. White paper, roadmap, economy. All right. Driverless technology is not too far away. Oh, amazing. Power the next generation of video applications. Live Planet have been raised from leading private investors. Oh my God. Don't miss out on the opportunity to invest in the future of video, backed by an incredible team building with a cutting edge platform. These are some of the partners, I guess. World-class team and advisors. So my internet visionary who has stayed to co-founded technology company. Oh, Devadatta Ghat, he's an Indian guy for sure. Amazing. Seth Shaprio. Oh yeah, it does have some. Oh my God, you have people from Microsoft as well. AT&T. Oh yeah, this looks strong, guys. This looks definitely strong. What is Videocoin? The Videocoin network is a decentralized video platform that is redefining the process of creating, storing, and distributing video content. We are revolutionizing the massive video services market. We want you to be part of it. Interesting, guys. Hey Dinakar, good to see you, man. How are you? I'm good. I'm awesome. The founder of Salesforce.com and the CNET Hub is one of the founder of Videocoin. Sam, if you are in touch with them, I would love to cover them if they would like me to cover. If you are a part of the team, definitely reach out to me. I understand you are not responsible. Please give your opinion on Tron. Will hit $1. Manoj, honestly, I don't know whether it will hit $1 or not. Obviously, I would want it to hit $1 because I do hold such a number of Tron. So what was the all-time high for Tron? Let's have a look at it. The all-time high for Tron was about, let's have a look. Oh, okay. Let's have a look in on-chain FX. I'm good, man. I'm good. What about ADA coin for long term? Ladakh tours. What about the ADA coin for the long term? So I am holding ADA for the long term. That's the only thing that I'm holding it for. So ADA is a long term cryptocurrency in my opinion, and I'm expecting at least for ADA to hit about a couple of dollars this year. Let's have a look. ADA right now is about 27 cents. So I'm expecting that ADA will at least hit about $2 to $3 or maybe even $5 this year. 2018 is what I'm thinking of. Now let's have a look at the Tron. So Tron, the all-time high for Tron is about 30 cents, right? So it can easily hit $1 because it was already 30 cents once. So $1 is not something very difficult for Tron, honestly, to answer your question. Please, One Ledger ICO update. One Ledger I have not seen, man. Hit that like, guys. If you're enjoying this content, hit that like and join the Telegram channel if you haven't done so. I'm just going to put this picture here. It looks good to me. Ripple is having a party in New York, by the way. "21 people watching. Hit that like, guys." Dinaka says Nasdaq CEO is saying that it's open to become a cryptocurrency exchange since the demand is there and growing every day. I love these good signs. Yes, definitely. I mean, come on. Nasdaq is one of the biggest stock exchange in the world, and they talking about Bitcoin. It's already become mainstream, you know. They are trading Bitcoin. I mean, the whole world comes to know about it, and then it's kind of, they also give it a legitimacy that is required. So yes, that's a very positive news. Why the crash, shave Snail? I really have no idea, Snail, why the crashes, but definitely this is something that I wasn't expecting. But it's not a crash, to be honest, right? It's not a crash as yet. The market is a little bit down, like, oh my god, I was expecting Bitcoin to be above 9,000. I hope it recovers and it doesn't go any further down. What's happening to the cryptocurrency market, guys? This is really painful. I don't like this. It's not painful, honestly, if you're going to sell off, or then it's painful. If you're a long-term hodler, I don't think this really makes any difference to you, to be honest. But their market is bleeding in red. Why is that? I think this is a market correction. We just had a correction, man. We just had a correction. How much market correction do we need? India RBI need to prove that why they are going to ban cryptocurrency trading via banks. Rock and roll with. Exactly, they have to prove. So I think one of the reasons they say is that because cryptocurrencies are risky investments for people, which none of them is actually their concern, because every investor knows how to deal with it. I hope they know. So and the second question, of course, is money laundering. By the way, Bitcoin transactions can be tracked. So even if somebody tries to do some corrupt things, they will be caught, because Bitcoin is a public ledger. So there is absolutely no place to use Bitcoin for bad purposes. We are not going to keep going without such elections, otherwise whales and traders won't make money and they ultimately push the markets up. True. I have another request. Please review IOP at CoinMarketCap. They will be launching this line exchange called Libertia, and recently they have given Hydra airdrop. Please look into the project. I have a request. Please review IOP. It's cartel manipulation. Clearly you can see the trading pattern. These cartels. We're going to look at the whales place a short and slam the market with huge trades. Hit their mark and rebuy. Rinse and repeat same. My goodness. Only if we knew the trend or maybe the behavior of this behavior of this so as per the Sam's message here, the whales place a short and a slam the market with and huge trades, hit their mark and rebuy, rinse and repeat the same. So only if we knew the behavior of these cartels, we could also have taken the advantage of it. They keep crashing it by 5%. You can trace it to wallets. What do you think about new ICO Libra credit? I have not looked into that. ICO hit $50 this year. Icon hits $50. Icon to $50. I would love that. I would love Icon to be hitting $50. But it's our own money and we have the right to trade or invest in any stock. So it's not the matter. The government should not. Exactly. True. I understand. Ethereum hard fork coming soon. Wow. Hey Andy, what's up? Many ERC20 contracts are hacked. Well, I saw that. ERC contracts are hacked. I'm not sure. Yesterday my Ether wallet was hacked for sure. For a short while my Ether wallet was hacked yesterday. We were going to look at some cryptocurrency. Which one was that? Let's have a look. IOP. Let's have a look at the IOP. Internet of People. Not happening. What's happening with Ethereum? Umesh Rana says, regret late interest to live stream. What did I miss? You missed nothing, Umesh. We just started. I'm doing good, brother. Your videos are awesome. Thank you so much. I'm glad you're saying that. It's amazing to hear these kind of stuff from you. Yeah. An update on Cliff. Update on a High Court notice to RBI. I couldn't find anything apart from May 24th hearing. Exactly, Umesh. I think it's the same concern that I had. So I did not find much information about that notice that was given from High Court to RBI, except the date of hearing, which is, I think, is it 24th May or 25th May? Yeah, but not much of an information. I mean, I didn't see the notice. The PDF was also which I received wasn't sufficient. It was just about 2 pages of PDF. So what wasn't clear, the notice wasn't clear for sure. Hope the upcoming BCH hard fork to 32 MB does not increase the transaction charges. It won't. It won't. That's the whole purpose of the block size. Alright, so Internet of People official website, decentralized infrastructure for apps and payments. Registration for Hydra airdrop closes in 2 days. The data from the final snapshot is online. Oh, okay. Registration for... Oh, they're doing an airdrop. So you can check the amount of HYD you can claim here. FAQ, how to register for Hydra tokens, core wallet, how to register for Hydra token smartphone. What is the intent of? Is building an open social graph, a peer-to-peer infrastructure that enables direct access to people and direct device-to-device information. The Internet of People is a service infrastructure that enables person-to-person relationship to be established for business transactions. Interesting. IOP is currently traded on the following exchanges. Alright, they're already trading on Bittrex, Upbeat, wow. And they're gonna have an airdrop as well. Registration for Hydra airdrop closes in 2 days. So guys, if you are interested in this airdrop, go on to iop.global, register yourself. You might be lucky to get some airdrop. And there's a YouTube video which will show you how to register as well. I'm not sure whom is this airdrop being given to. What should you have in order to get the airdrop tokens of IOP? Or do you have to just hold IOP? Why every exchange will issue a petition on RBI? Really like video, a way to guide and arm something and good content. Thank you so much Crypto to help. बहुत बढ़िया. Thank you. I really appreciate. Even I appreciate. Thank you so much. How is Bitcoin centralized when a small group of people hold a large amount of BTC? Well, it's not really the small number of people who actually hold the large number of BTC. And let's say even if they do, right, it is still decentralized because they cannot do anything with the Bitcoin network. The only power that they have is because they hold a huge number of Bitcoins, they can decide to sell off a large chunk in one day and probably impact the price of the Bitcoin. That's the only control that they have. Just because they have a huge number of Bitcoin, it's not a proof of stake. So it's not that they have huge number of Bitcoin so they can decide now whose transactions will go through, whose transactions should not go through. They have no rights, absolutely no rights into the consensus mechanism, right? So they have no control over the network. Even though they hold about however many of Bitcoins, they don't have control over the Bitcoin network. Nobody really have, right? So it doesn't matter. Need a suggestion, bro? I have 500 SAT coins. It's pre-sale completed and can be withdrawn. So should I withdraw the tokens or should I keep it so that the price increases? Sphere ICO. Not heard much about a Sphere ICO. Rock and roll. Let's have a look if I can find anything on Sphere ICO. Sphere.social. Our token sale has officially ended. We are thankful to participants and members of our community for support. So basically, see, this is an ICO, right? Now, if the ICO sometimes are highly profitable, and but of course there are risks involved as well because you are trusting someone with your money. So I hope you have done your research on Sphere.social. Honestly, I have not gone deep into it, so I cannot really tell what you should be doing or what I will do. But If you have done your research and if you think this is a long-term project, then it makes sense for you to keep on holding it. But if you think that this is not going to be a long-term project, or maybe what's your strategy, then probably you will see whenever it gets listed on the exchange, whenever it has a bull run, whenever it reaches its all-time high, you would maybe want to cash out, just sell all your tokens and just exit and buy maybe Bitcoin, or maybe just cash out in fiat. So it all depends on two things. One is the kind of project and your belief in the project, and secondly your strategy. Umesh Raj just checked, it's 24th. I really hope our regulatory bodies and government get out of comment except crypto and its trading, because we Indians, I always find it to get it done. Banks. Exactly, that's true, Umesh. That's true. That Indians will find a way. Indians are jugaadu, like, you know. So Indians will find a way around it. So I think it's better. It's in the favor of the country. It's in the favor of the technology, and it's also in the favor of people that cryptocurrency exchanges in India continues to run. Very important, especially when you have like Nasdaq giving support to Gemini cryptocurrency exchange. I mean, Nasdaq is not fool to do something like that. If Bitcoin is that corrupt, if Bitcoin is that such an evil thing, then why would even Nasdaq partner up with Gemini? And why even would people be talking so much? Why would be Tim Draper and all these big people are Bitcoin believer? Why would they even be talking about? So Bitcoin is not an evil, and that's what regulators need to understand and need to draw rules and regulations and stop the scams. That's the biggest problem. You know, if you see any scam, any Ponzi scheme, just attack them, and that's a very important thing. And also spend more time on education, because education is must. I know a lot of people get involved into Ponzi schemes and fake cryptocurrency and some referral schemes. And why is that? That happens because there are two reasons. There are some set of people who actually do that on purposely, because they want to make a quick buck. They they are real scammers, so they know it's a scam and they still get involved. But there are other set of people also who do not know the different definition of cryptocurrency or blockchain technology, and for them it's a very new thing. If somebody presents them a Ponzi scheme or a scam, they cannot differentiate, and so they become a part of it, right? So I think education is really important. And at the same time, attacking those Ponzi scheme and getting rid of those scammers, really having that very strong, strict penalty for anyone who tries to scam. Hey, what's up, Gaurav? How are you, man? Shiv is serving the new generation mankind. Long live buddy. Thank you so much, Gaurav. Amazing to have you. Hey Shiv, sorry I'm late. Just reached home. Oh, okay, great. Long live blockchain and long live Shiv. Dinakar. My goodness, you guys are amazing. You guys are amazing. Hey Shiv, sorry I'm late. Just reached home. Amazing, man. Amazing. Just started. Hi Shiv, what about Stacy Q? Yeah, Stacy Q is something that I covered on my channel. And Stacy Q is again decentralizing the pawn industry, right? And one of the best part about Stacy Q is that, we spoke about the Verge cryptocurrency, which is partnered up with Pawnhub. Well, the business model still remains the same. It's just that you can make payments in Verge coin. But what Stacy Q is doing, that Stacy Q is providing a decentralized platform wherein all these porn artists, right, they can directly cater to their consumers directly, so that they get paid in StacyQ tokens. So usually what happens in porn market is that these artists, they only get paid about they have to give out in commission about almost 50% of their earning that goes to the intermediaries, right? And StacyQ is trying to take that away. So maybe almost 80% goes back to the artist itself. And so StacyQ is have a working model already. This is something that I covered. So yes, I do think StacyQ is a strong project, but again, do your research, guys. Avengers Infinity Wars tickets booked, anyone? Avengers, but rightly said, but won't you agree that scams are with fiat gold and even the government? So my question is that, do they have a different agenda altogether to block it? Exactly, Umesh, you made a right point. The scams are everywhere. Scams are there in the fiat money. I mean, the number of the biggest scam is the fiat money itself. You know, it doesn't take a lot of I mean, what is the expense in printing money? You tell me that. Not much. And what is the expense in mining a Bitcoin? I think you have the answer. Mining Bitcoin is more expensive, and nobody can just mine it just like that. But printing money is easy. I think you get the point, right? So scams are there with the US dollar, with any fiat money. So that's an excuse that cryptocurrencies can be used for money laundering. Well, come on, black money, that all is being used. The fiat money has been used for all that. So that's really an excuse. I'm going on 28. Decentralized way of watching movies possible. Decentralized way of watching movies possible. I think that's the new idea somebody has to build, Gaurav. That you have given the idea, now somebody has to just build it up. There was one blockchain that I knew of, which was also called as I can't remember the name. Avengers Infinity War tickets booked, anyone? Alright guys, thank you so much everyone for joining. It feels amazing to be sitting down below this Nasdaq stock exchange. Just kidding, guys. Great idea. Yes, let's build it up, bro. I have a team. Wow, build it up, man. Build it up. We can stop piracy. Exactly. But it will definitely do speed and buffer. What's your views on TRX? My views on TRX, I don't think it's a shit coin. I think they do have some real product that they are building up. They were in talk with the Taiwan government, so I think they are tying up with the Taiwan government for different applications there. Justin Sun is a guy who really who knows how to market his product, and that's one of the reasons why it has been so successful. So I don't know whether the Tron is going to be a successful project or not, but I'm holding Tron just because I think there'll be one point when it'll get hyped, and it is good to book some profits. Especially when there is so much of news around it, you really don't want to miss out on those coins. So you feel better when you're holding a small chunk of it. TRX is a confusing coin. Exactly. Shiv can do the yes, definitely. I would love to do the review for that. Amazing. For the movie coin by Kumar Gaurav. We can stop piracy, but it will be difficult. Yeah, amazing to have you guys. Thank you so much for joining. Hit that like, subscribe, share in the groups. Help me That's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. This is what I wanted to share. So a couple of news is that Gemini, one of the cryptocurrency exchange from US, has partnered up with Nasdaq to use their technology to avoid any kind of price manipulation on Gemini, right? So Gemini will monitor its Bitcoin Ethereum markets using Nasdaq tech, right? And also I would put new money into Bitcoin, not in Bitcoin Cash. That's the normal reaction. I think everyone, you and I, everyone thinks the same way, have the same feeling that Bitcoin is what real Bitcoin is. Bitcoin Cash may be a centralized way. This is another thing that I wanted to cover. So venture capital firm Sequoia sues finance founder over funding deal. So Sequoia is also one of the capital firm from India, I guess. They have invested in many companies. So it's a controversial topic that I will cover tomorrow. But this is what I wanted to cover. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Hey Deepak, we are closing, man. We're closing the live now. Thanks a lot, Shiv. You're amazing. You're doing a very educative videos nowadays, which is very informative. Many videos from you. Chief, thank you so much, buddy. I'm sure there are only few people who understand this, and you're one of them. I like that. Done. It's always a knowledge gaining experience to watch you talk about crypto. Keep it up, brother. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Deepak. Bye and see you. Take care.